The crystalline halls of the Galactic Council Senate echoed with the chittering of the Zephyrian delegation as Ambassador Raffi Chen stepped through the towering doors. His military dress uniform bore no weapons, a requirement that had been hastily imposed just hours before this emergency session. Beside him, Dr. Alvina Rodriguez adjusted her tablet, her fingers dancing across holographic data streams that would soon change the course of galactic history. "The human delegation will present their case," announced High Counselor Vexithara, her multiple eyes blinking in sequence across her insectoid face. The assembled representatives from 47 species fell silent, their various forms of breathing creating an otherworldly symphony in the vast chamber. 3 months earlier, humanity had been granted provisional membership in the Galactic Council, a historic moment that had filled Earth's population with hope. But that hope had quickly soured when the Council's true intentions became clear. The other species, united in their fear of humanity's rapid technological advancement and what they termed aggressive expansion tendencies, had voted to impose the disarmament doctrine on Earth. "Honored counselors," Raffi began, his voice carrying clearly through the chamber's acoustic enhancers. "We come before you not as supplicants, but as equals who have been gravely misunderstood." A ripple of dismissive sounds emanated from the Corvani delegation, their blue-scaled faces twisting in what passed for sneers among their kind. Counselor Jek Moore of the Trade Federation leaned forward, his tentacles writhing with agitation. "Your species has conquered your own world through violence. You have built weapons capable of destroying entire continents. The galaxy has seen what humans do when left unchecked." Alvina stepped forward, her tablet projecting a 3-dimensional star map above the assembly. "You speak of conquest, yet our records show that every species in this council has engaged in warfare at some point in their evolution. The difference is that humanity chose to evolve beyond it." The ethereal collective's representative, a being of pure energy contained within a crystalline matrix, pulsed with skeptical light. "Your words ring hollow when your planet bristles with weapons of mass destruction. That," Raffi said with a slight smile, "brings us to why we're here today." He nodded to Alvina, who activated a new projection. The hologram displayed Earth in real time, but something was wrong. The planet's surface showed no cities, no infrastructure, no signs of the 8 billion humans who called it home. Gasps and shocked exclamations erupted throughout the chamber. The draconian ambassador's scales shifted to deep purple, their species' expression of profound alarm. "What deception is this?" "No deception," Alvina replied calmly. "You demanded that humanity disarm. We have complied, completely." The projection zoomed in on various locations across Earth. Where once sprawling metropolises had stood, now only pristine wilderness remained. Forests had reclaimed the land, oceans sparkled without pollution, and wildlife roamed freely across continents. "Impossible," hissed the Serpentine delegate. 8 billion humans cannot simply vanish." Raffi's smile widened. "You underestimated human ingenuity, Counselor. When faced with your ultimatum, we didn't just disarm our weapons, we transcended the need for them entirely." A new series of images appeared. Vast underground cities connected by hyperloop networks, floating habitats in Earth's oceans, and most remarkably, entire populations living in perfect harmony with restored ecosystems. The technology was unlike anything the galactic community had seen. "We call it the Terra Nova Protocol," Alvina explained. "In 3 months we've rebuilt human civilization from the ground up. Our cities exist in dimensional pockets, our energy comes from zero-point extraction, and our manufacturing operates at the quantum level. We've eliminated scarcity, pollution, and the resource competition that once drove us to warfare." The chamber fell silent. Counselor Vexithara's compound eyes dilated as she processed the implications. "Your entire species relocated?" "Evolved," Raffi corrected. "When you demanded we choose between our weapons and our place in the galactic community, we chose a third option, to become something greater than either." The projection shifted again, showing massive orbital habitats hidden within Earth's magnetosphere, each one capable of supporting millions of humans while remaining completely invisible to conventional sensors. Agricultural towers that existed, partially enfolded spacetime, produced enough food to feed the entire population, with minimal planetary impact. The weapons you feared? Alvina continued. They've been repurposed into tools of creation. Our nuclear arsenal now powers fusion reactors that operate in subspace. Our military-industrial complex has become a reality engineering system capable of restructuring matter at the atomic level. Ambassador Jeckmore's tentacles had gone completely still, a sign of deep shock among his species. This is beyond our understanding of physics. That's the point, Raffi said. You sought to contain humanity by forcing us to abandon our tools of war. Instead, you've pushed us to transcend the very concept of conflict. We no longer need weapons because we've eliminated the conditions that create them. The High Counselor's voice carried a tremor of uncertainty. What are humanity's intentions now? Alvina stepped forward, her expression serious but not threatening. We wish to remain part of the galactic community, not as a conquered species, stripped of our capabilities, but as partners who have found a better way. The hologram displayed a final image. Human scientists and engineers working alongside alien researchers, sharing technologies that could revolutionize entire civilizations, poverty elimination systems, consciousness transfer protocols, and reality manipulation techniques that defied current understanding of universal laws. You feared our weapons, Raffi concluded, but our greatest strength was never our ability to destroy. It was our refusal to accept limitations. When you tried to cage humanity, you instead freed us to become something unprecedented in galactic history. The silence stretched for long moments before High Counselor Vexathara spoke. The disarmament doctrine is hereby suspended. Humanity will be granted full membership status, with all rights and privileges thereof. As the session adjourned, Alvina leaned close to Raffi. Think they've learned their lesson about underestimating human adaptability? Raffi watched the alien delegates filing out, their body language conveying everything from awe to terror to profound respect. I think we've just redefined what it means to be human in a galaxy that thought it had us figured out. The stars, beyond the Council's windows, seemed brighter somehow, as if the universe itself had expanded to accommodate humanity's boundless potential.